how to write ads and ad copy in Google Ads like a ninja. Whew. Just joking, guys. So let's get back to earth. And in this video, I want to show you how to write great ad copy and how to best manage your ads in order to make your Google Ads campaign more profitable. Because let's face it, your ads is the first thing that Google sees, or your users, your potential customers see, before they even decide to click on your ad, right? So based on the ad copy that they will see, they will either click on your ad or they will click on a competitor's ad, right? So there are some cases where you do want them to click on your ad, and there are some cases where you'd rather not them click on your ad because they're less likely to convert into a customer. So let's get on with it. And before I do, my name is Ajay Dhunna. I'm a Google Ads expert. What would be really great is there'll be a link below this video, and it will have this a link to this book called How to Win Customers with Google Ads. It's a book with over 200 pages. It's personally written by myself. You can have it shipped to yourself for absolutely free. The only thing you got to do is to cover the postage and packaging, and everything I'm talking about, it's covered in this book, right? And at the same time, hit the like button, right? Hit the like button now, and hit the subscribe button now, please. That'd be really great. And if you haven't got any comments of anything you'd like to see in my videos to do with ads or ad copy, please put a comment below, because most of you are watching my videos but you're just not commenting and you're just not liking or subscribing, and I'd like to get that number up, right? So I'm going to tell you 8 different ways eight different things about writing ads and ad copy in Google Ads to make your Google Ads campaign more profitable. Why 8? It's just a number that I chose, and I seem to like it. But here's the key thing. You need to carry on watching till towards the end of the video, whereby I'll be talking about something relating to ads which I reckon about 70% of people that I speak to, even the qualified Google Ads experts, do not even know about. And if they do know about it, they're not using it because they're not really, they forget about it, right? They think that you've got this great feature in Google Ads to help you with your writing your ads, but they're just not making use of it. And as a result of that, those people who are making use of it are gaining more advantage than those people who are not. So do make sure you watch till the end of the video. The first thing is dynamic keyword insertion. And I know everybody or most of you might have heard of that, but there are some of you who have not heard of it. So what you can do is with dynamic keyword insertion, you might say, for example, be a car dealer, right? An automotive car dealer who sells cars, and you might have like 100 cars on your forecourt, right? And what you want is you want people to buy the cars that you've got, but you want to personalize your ad without creating 200 ads, right? Because that would be quite a mission, won't it, right? So what you can do is you can use something called dynamic keyword insertion, which is done by using a squiggly bracket at the start of your ad and type in, for example, find your car, and then in the squiggly bracket, sorry, and after that you can write keyword, right? So you can write, so basically, just to re-emphasize it, you can type in find your car squiggly brackets keyword, and what that will do, and then closing squiggly bracket at the end, right? And what that will do is that based on what the user has typed in, that your squiggly brackets keyword will be replaced with exactly what they have typed in, right? And that will then help you to personalize your ads. Or you can just type in squiggly brackets without any phrase. You can type in squiggly brackets keyword, and then whatever the user's typed in into the search query, that will appear as one of your headlines. What you can do with that is have an alternative text, for example, squiggly brackets keyword find your car. So if whatever they've typed in is too long to fit in, it'll be replaced by your default keyword, which is find your car. So it's a great way of personalizing your ads without having to create loads and loads and loads of ads, right? So use a dynamic keyword insertion, DKI as some call it. It's really great to personalize the ads, but be careful. Here's one thing to be careful of. Some people, what they experience is that they get the personalized ads and it might attract a high number of clicks, right? Because people find it very relevant. But what the thing to look out for is the conversion rates. That are these ads actually converting? That just because they saw what they typed in, they might be more likely to click on it but the quality of the ad may not necessarily be so great because they find that, okay, this isn't really what we're looking for. So be careful about keeping that balance between personalizing your ad and making sure you keep an eye on the conversion rate of your ads. The second thing I talked about is using site extensions to showcase what's so unique or your selling points about your business. So for example, you might be offering 12% interest free. So what you can do is you can have ad extensions, or like call out extensions. That's what they call it, because there are lots of different types of ad extensions, and that's another video somewhere. Look in the link below, or if you look at my channel, there'll be a video there talking about ad extensions. But one of the ones that you want to look at is call extensions, and you can type in things like 0% interest-free credit, or you can type in like 2 years free maintenance, or next day delivery, or 24-hour service, or we operate 24 hours. Something that's unique. And now these are the call out extensions are not clickable, but let's face it, if you see an ad and if you want something, say next day, and it says next day service, you're more likely to click on it, right? So in that case, it's worthwhile investing your time and effort into making call out extensions, but make sure they are relevant to the ad, to the campaign or the ad group or the keyword, okay? Because another mistake people make is that they use call out extensions only at an account level, which means that it's great to have generic stuff on it, but it's not personalized to the campaign that you've got, right? So whatever campaign you have, you can have account level site links or extensions, or assets as they call them, right? But try to get granular as well, so into campaign level, so that they're more personalized towards what the campaign may be about. Personalize your ad based on locations. Now, what you can do for that, what that helps you is with local targeting. And what you can do is that you can either type in the name of the city or the town that you're operating in, because people like to have local service, right? So if you're in London, type in London. If you're in Kensington, so it's not just generic like London, what part of London that you're in, and you might type in Kensington. You can again use keyword substitution for this as well, to put in squiggly brackets, then city, for example, and it'll replace it with the city, the city name that you're in. So you've got to make sure that you're trying to localize your ad, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to show the user that, hey, we are approachable and we're near you, right? And it's more relevancy, right? So if I'm in London and I see an ad based in Scotland, I'm less likely to click on the ad to do with Scotland, but I'm more likely to click on the ad for London, because it's more relevant to me, right? So make sure you personalize the location, the target location that you're in, because that helps to localize your particular ad. The other thing that you can do, so point number 4, is use structured snippets. So with structured snippets, you can have structured snippets so that you can pick a service type, for example, right? And you can say, you can list features in it, like our SUVs of 4-door, or luxury interiors, or leather interiors, or automatic gearboxes, or electric, or hybrid, or whatever. So with structured snippets, there's a whole host of structured snippets you can add, from services to brands, and then you just fill in the gaps, right? It gives you some default options like 3 or 4, and you can make more as you want to. So these are the features of your particular service or your catalog or your brand that you support for. Again, you're trying to build a connection with the end user, but in a very sort of structured way. And the more structured snippets that you use, just like in the more assets or extensions that you use, the bigger real estate space you're going to get on the ad itself, and in theory it should help to increase your CTR, your click-through rate. So essentially, use structured snippets, investigate them, see which ones are relevant to your business, and make use of them. Use price point extensions to show different price points. So for example, there's an extension and it's called pricing, and you can categorize your pricing like from, and then put what your from is. Or you can actually say, hey, from £20,000 to £50,000 or whatever. And that's helping people to get a bit of an idea as to the cost of your product before actually clicking on your ad. And the advantage of that, the greatest advantage of that, is that if that pricing model doesn't suit the end user, they're less likely to click on the ad because they weren't going to buy anyway. You buy your service anyway because it's out there price point, and I would be better off saving that cost per click and attribute that cost per click to somebody who's looked at my pricing and thought, hey, this is good, that's within my price bracket, let me click on the ad to see what it's all about. And then then the chances of that transferring into a click to a sale is a lot more higher. So investigate price pointing, and there's various different options. You can put ranges in it, or just from in it, or up to whatever. So but again, just like all assets, you can go to a granular level, so it doesn't need to be at account level. You can go deep down and say that this is only at campaign level or account level. So make sure price point or price extensions or assets, absolutely key. The other one is to build review extensions, right? And what review extensions do is that they build trust. So you can, with Google Ads, you can link up to your review platform, right? Whether using a Google Business Profile or whether using a Trustpilot, right? You can link onto it, and you can have your reviews shown on the Google page itself. Again, it builds credibility. That's point number 6, remember, right? So it builds credibility. There is a criteria that you're going to go through. You can't just have like I can't remember the exact name now because they keep changing, but there is a minimum criteria. So you've got to have X amount of reviews before your reviews will start showing on the Google page. So if people are saying, hey, 4.9 stars, right, they're more likely to click on your ad compared to an ad which does not have which does not have a rating, right? And then so review extensions are absolutely key. Make sure you make use of it. It's one of the underused sort of things, right? Create a Google Business Profile account. If you don't know how to, get in touch with us and we'll show you exactly how you can do step by step, or you know what, we'll even just do it for you, right? So make sure you use capitalize on review extensions to build trust. Point number 7, and remember we're getting to point number 8, so do carry on watching this video. Point number 7 is doing continuous A/B testing for continuous improvement, right? So what you do is that what I see is a lot of times you see an ad, and because it's performing, people leave it, right? It's great to keep continuously changing your ads. So for example, if you offer financing, in some ads you might bias it towards 0% finance, or you might offer another option saying buy now, pay later, or try headlines using finance options, right? It's so imperative that you carry on improving your ads to improve your conversion rate, right? So it's best to look at your ads, see which ones are performing, and then capitalize on them by carrying on doing continuous optimization and A/B testing, one ad against another. You can actually set up experiments whereby you're comparing one ad to another, but that's a topic for another day. I will be producing another video which is going into way more detail about how to optimize your ads and how to work out which headlines are performing. So if you want to know that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button now, right? So when I do produce it, you'll be the first to be notified, right? So continuous A/B testing on ads for continuous development in terms of your conversion rates and making your account more profitable, which is what ultimately we're here for, right? Here comes. The last one is leveraging countdown timers, right? So what you can do, you can put countdown timers in, and this is what people are not using at the moment, right? So what you can do in Google Ads is, let's say for example, if you've got a sale and that sale is going to last for another 72 hours, you can put in there a square bracket, countdown, 72 hours, and what that will do is it will start counting down, right? So every time somebody looks at your ad, that will be a real-time countdown, where you can put in number of days, so you can do countdown in number of days. It's a dynamic thing. It's not you're doing it manually, it's automatically done within your ads itself, and that creates a sense of urgency. When people know that they've only got 1 day left or 2 days left, right, they're more likely to take action because I think, oh my god, this offer is about to expire. It's called the FOMO effect, right? FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. So you're creating a sense of urgency, and most accounts I look at are not taking advantage of this. put your special offers out, use the countdown timer. So take advantage of the countdown timer, the dynamic countdown timer, which then puts a sense of urgency on your account. And what you'll find is that your click-through rates for those are going to shoot through the roof, because people know that they're about to miss out on this special offer that you might have. And you can even write things like, hurry, book a test drive now, 3 days left, or 2 days left, or 24 hours left, or whatever, right? So make sure you take advantage of the dynamic countdown feature, built-in feature within Google Ads. So I hope you liked that video, right? Tell me if there's other things that you do within your Google Ads to for your ads or your ad copy that I haven't mentioned. Put it in the description below. Now, out of the eight things that I told you about, which is your favorite? Tell me, please. Don't just watch this video now. Yeah, I'll give you a second. Yeah, watch. I'll give you a second now. I'll give you 5 seconds. You're still not typing. I know it. Most of you still not typing it. Right? Go ahead, guys. Right? Just type in your comment below. Tell me, out of the 8 different ways I told you how you can ninjafy. Remember that ninja thing right at the beginning? Right? That your ads and your ad copy. Which one was your favorite and why? Okay, so that'd be great to know. At the same time, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and remember, do get a copy of this book sent to you. It'll be posted right out to you for absolutely free. The only thing you got to do is to cover the postage and packaging. It's a full book called How to Win Customers with Google Ads, of 200 pages of awesome content. It's a #1 best-selling book, right? So why wouldn't you want to take advantage of it? If you're a serious business and you want to grow your business, you want more leads, more sales, and more importantly, you want to make your business more profitable, right? So if you want to make it more profitable, click on the link, hit the button, give us your details, and we will have that book shipped right off to you. I hope you found this video useful. I'll see you in the next one. Take care for now, guys. Bye for now.